Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of MC Eternal. I believe this is episode 12, and I'm actually recording it right after the last one. Actually, I did a little bit, I should say, but now I'm pretty set so we can keep going and continue on. So, in the last episode, we dealt with a lot of the Minecolonies mod, and I still have it up over here, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things that we can still make in here, and if we hop into our quests, I actually made a few more things. So I got the guard towers going, which will give us some money and some random loot. We got a boomerang. I did also want to point out that okay, it's respawn now. For whatever reason, I went into the shop and it had me at 0 earlier for some reason, but now it looks like it reset properly. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, so we got our town hall up and going. We got our builder's hut going at level 2. And we got Elias here working away. This upgraded to level 2 as well. This is the citizen's hut. So we have 2 beds in here now, and we could upgrade it even more to accommodate more citizens. Elias is currently working on a restaurant here, because I want to get a place where they can get food, because that definitely seems to be one of their biggest complaints right now. I did clear out more area over here, and I have a guard tower set over here as well. So once we're ready, we can get that going, because I do believe that we will get attacked at some point. So, with all that being said, I'm kind of thinking that I want to do a little bit of exploration. So we have some astral sorcery stuff here, and that was one of the big things that we reset our chunks to get, was astral sorcery. But because of that, because of resetting our chunks, we reset everything around us. So there's going to be all new spawns of things around here. For example, if we come over here, we have this really weird spawn here where we had some coal that spawned in this weird kind of circle, what do you want to call it? Circle altar type of thing, I guess you could say. I'm gonna try to get this tree cut down because it kind of didn't spawn properly. Oh my gosh, this is the tallest tree ever. Alright, cool. This should take us all the way down. Perfect. So yeah, this spawned here, and then we have this large mob tower here. There wasn't too much in these chests. I took a peek at that one. As you can see, I have a torch down there. We have another one of these over here with a block of coal. Not 100% sure what it's from. I'm guessing if we set the fire, it'll probably spawn a baddie or some kind of boss. Now, this is one of the graveyards, so someone was telling me that if we dig around here, ooh, okay, we got some wood here, we could find some more loot, and it's kind of looking that way. We got some wood. Let's get our pick or our normal axe here out. All right, let's take a peek. What is this? Is this? I'm guessing this is a grave then. We got some sand. Interesting. Just some sand and more wood. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Okay, we got some more sand. Some more wood. I really am quite confused. Okay, I want to have a good way out of here just in case. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is what they were talking about. Cool. So there's a chest down here. And it has a lock on it, but we should be able to open it. I have my iron key. I hope it works. If not, it will break and I'll be extremely disappointed. Oh, I think that just worked. We got an iron lock. Okay. Ah, our key broke. Okay. So what is on there? I think it's a wooden one. Okay. But we picked it up, so we'll take it with us. I don't know how we got an iron lock. That was a little confusing. Let's just close that off. I don't want us falling in there. Anyone, meaning me, falling in there. So yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. So the graveyards do have some cool stuff. I don't know if there's other things as well that we can find in here, or if that's the only thing. It's kind of looking like it might be the only thing, which is perfectly fine. I was a little curious. Let's come over here. We have a wizardry tower. So someone else left a comment saying that some of these guys are hostile if they have red eyes, but some might not be. So we're gonna find out if this guy is cool or not. Oh, this guy is not cool. He is pissed at us. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit or something. I jumped up. Okay. That was that one was not friendly towards us. He was not happy to see us. But yeah, I figured it'd be kind of cool to just kind of branch out a little more and adventure to see what we could find. Now, I'm guessing most of the terrain generation is going to be similar to what we saw previously, where we had this kind of one over here, probably a snow biome over that way. I'm not 100% sure, so that's why I kind of wanted to just poke around. And I also wanted to kind of see, ooh, we want to avoid that. Whatever this is, it poisons you if you jump in there, so we're going to avoid that. But I kind of wanted to see if we would find some kind of astral sorcery temple. We also have one of these, which is a wishing well. Oh, and you're supposed to, if you have a certain thing and you take it and you throw it in the wishing well, you're supposed to get something good out of it. Okay, we might have to go, okay, we have to go home. We'll go home, we'll grab whatever coin we need, and then we'll come back here. So, okay. I think it's downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Throw into wishing wells. Let's grab both of them. We don't have a wooden key, unfortunately. But that looks... almost looks like iron, maybe? Nope, it was stone. Cool. And it might be broken. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay, it has 4 on it. So that one's a wooden one. Can we make wooden keys? I'm curious. I have no idea. Yeah. Wood key, maybe? Maybe it's not wooden key. Maybe it's just wood key. Okay, no. It does not look like you can make them. You have to find them. Okay. Dang, okay, so this had multiple locks on it. Ooh, do we have... But do we have... Oh, no, we don't even have the lock picking. I don't know if you can make that. The lock picks. Yeah, okay, so it does look like you can. A treasure tool. Okay, that's not too bad to make. We could probably make that. Let's try this. I'm a little curious. We need that. Get one of those. And then one of those. I don't know if this is going to work or not because it's wood. Nope, it broke. Okay, so realistically we probably need the wooden key to do this. So let's stick these away, get some cool locks. But we have our coins with us, and that's what I want to go try out. I want to try out this wishing well, because we haven't found one yet. And how is our guy doing? Does he need some resupplies on stuff? Where you at, my guy? You in here? I'll work on it. You need 11 cobblestone, which I definitely have for you. Okay, cool. So he should be set to go, to continue. It is getting night out. Let's really quickly sleep through the night. Cool. I also grabbed a bunch of our crops that had grown in, so those are all set. And this was over this way, I believe. The other thing we can get into is getting the rubber. I know we had talked about that in episode 10. That's where we kind of left off. Was with that and trying to get stuff. Ooh, we got some lava here. Now, where was that wishing well? We have this here. I think it was up over the hill this way. Right? Because we saw this. We saw all these guys. And then we came over this way. We avoided that. And I think it was right over here somewhere. We saw the wishing well. There it is, right there. Should have marked it on my map realistically. Okay. So, if we take one of these and we throw it into the wishing well. What did we get something back from it? Oh. Okay, yeah, we're getting some random stuff. Oh, we got a spider key from it. Ooh, and we got a gold key too. Some sugar cane. And an iron key. Okay, cool. So you do get random stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. No, it doesn't have any explanation on like what you could, like the drop rates or anything like that. We got some beetroot. We got, ooh, a metallurgist key. It is breakable. Rare. Opens any lock in metals category. Okay. That's pretty cool. I want to keep throwing these bad boys. We got a bowl. And then we got another iron key. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is what? The Treasure 2 mod? At Treasure. At Treasure. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like you can make any of those, but even these are from there as well. Okay, that's pretty cool. And there might be some stuff down there, but you know what? Oh, let's mark this on our map so we can come back here. M, waypoints, new, random color, wishing well. Wishing well. Okay. Save. I actually want to go into our options here because I don't want the beacons on. I just want it to be set on our little mini map there, which is perfect. That's exactly what we got. The other thing that we don't have is, oh, what is, are those wolves? We got some wolves over there. We haven't discovered our slime islands either, so thinking we might do that. So what I'll do is I'm gonna just venture around a little bit off camera here because obviously we have already done a lot of this before on camera and I don't want to make this a whole adventuring episode. I kind of just want to go out and see what we have around. So that is what I'm gonna do. We have another graveyard here. Ooh, looks like there's a chest there. Okay, hold that thought. We got a chest there and we have a chest in this tree, which I know can explode, but what is this little boy? Okay, it's in gold. Ooh, okay, we got some goodies. Alright. I need to get my backpack open so we can stick some stuff away. What can this be used for? It is craftable. And you know what? We got some more gold coins. Okay, let's take that. And I kind of want this. This looks pretty sick. Oh, it needs an axe. Okay, that's weird that it's a iron strong box, but it needs an axe. Let's get rid of these. Is it starting to get night already, or is it just because we're in the graveyard? It might be because we're in the graveyard. Alright, we're gonna do max excavating here to hopefully find what we're looking for. I don't know if... Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that not every... Oh, it is getting to dark. Or some kind of eclipse? What is going on? It's daytime, but it's so dark. It must be an eclipse of some kind. Interesting, okay. You know what? I'm actually I'm thinking back to before we reset our chunks. That wizard tower that we had found that was near our base. I wonder if that guy was hostile as well. I honestly can't remember offhand. You guys will have to let me know down below if that guy was or wasn't, because I really don't remember. Let's see. Are you cool? Yeah, you're cool. Gold ingot for some reason is not populating properly, but that's okay. He's got a table here. I do want to get into this. This is Electro Blob's Wizardry, and that's what we are going to get into, and I actually might do that today. So, okay. Oh, we got something over here too. Oh, we got some baddies, probably because of the eclipse that happened. Can we get into this? We can, okay. Is there any reason that we would want to be in here? Doesn't. Oh, there's a chest up here. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, third time's the charm, right, guys? Alright, there we go. Alright, alright. Okay, cool. Maybe sometime before next year. Thank you very much. Okay. Put some dirt down here. And this one doesn't have any lock on it. Okay, cool. This actually had a decent amount of stuff in it too. But we definitely need to just store some of this. Not our food. We definitely need our food. But okay, if we break this bad boy, we should just get everything from it. And we can stick some stuff away. It's pretty cool. We got 2 gold coins and we have 3 silver ones now, which is pretty cool. I'm really, really liking that mod. That seems cool. And it looks like we from the rats mob right there, that guy. I think he's a Pied Piper for rats. Let's kill him. Oh my god, the rats. These rats, oh my gosh. Get the guy with the flute. Get the guy with the flute. I don't know how he's doing. Got him. We got him. And all the rats go away. Woo! Okay, that was a battle. We did get a wooden key, which is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. And we are full up in there. Okay. Did we pick anything up from him? That was really, really cool. So we got rat pelt. We got raw rat. I don't think we got anything else, right? A wood key. Yeah, it doesn't, unless I'm overlooking something, it doesn't look like we got anything additional. Which is a bit of a bummer, but we did complete some quests. Under exploration, we have our gold key. We have our one of those. And then under bosses, we killed the Pied Piper, which gives us a good amount of that, and a steel drill. Oh, that's sick. Okay. So that does 40k FE, which I think is buildcraft, and really, we should just get into doing buildcraft. I think that's going to be our next... That is going to be our next thing. We're just going to do it. I'm going to stop saying that we might do it. We're actually just going to do it. So we got some of these. And here's another wishing well, so let's just try our luck again. Looks like we got some books, potion of harming. We got 3 of these. What was that? Shoes, fire protection shoes. Oh, well, you lost our pants. Oh, and we got a gold token. And then we got a silver token. Okay. Ooh, we got a diamond one. Okay. And that actually completed another quest. Diamond key. Cool. Okay, so we're slowly but surely finding a lot of these ones. There's a skeleton key, a wither key, a key ring. Oh. We should just do that. A key ring for all of our keys. What are we doing? Okay, let's head home. Unfortunately, I don't know much about that mod either, the Treasures 2 mod, but anywho. We're gonna hop back here. Let's see how this guy's doing really quick. Are you okay? I'll work with it. What do you need? Cobblestone. Please tell me more details. Fulfill. You should have everything you need. Please finish this. I've given you plenty of items. You need anything else? I'll work with it. Okay, you don't need anything else. You have everything you need. What a guy. Alright. And then we did have our wooden key, which I actually want to go open this chest downstairs. Where did our wood key go? We should be able to get this lock off. Let's stick some of this stuff away. What? Dirt by... What is that? Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look at that in a minute. Stick that away. We got our wood lock we can stick away. Our rat. Oh, I guess we found some more pickaxes there. And we have our boots. We can stick these boots away. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Okay. I'm just trying to stick away stuff that we don't need on us right now. We got 2 buckets. I don't know. Where did I get buckets from? We can use these pants though. Iron key. We might want to make that key ring, to be completely honest with you. We can stick that on as well. And we got all this stuff. Okay, cool. I don't need the bowl. But we should be fine. What does this soulbound do? Prevents items from being lost on death. Okay. Don't really need it on us right now. Or that. So we should be pretty set. Okay. And that's now empty. Let's make this key ring. Probably need to have a key on me in order to do that. That would make the most sense. Let's get our stone one. And we're gonna need some iron for us. The key ring. Okay, cool beans. Let's make one of those. Did I make it? What am I missing? No, I should be able to use a stone key, right? Oh, you do have to use a wood key. Okay, hang on a second. Luckily, I do have a wood key. Alright. Wood key there. Are you telling me it has to be... Does it have to be full? Okay, it might have to be full durability, which would kind of suck. Can we add the durability to it? You can add unbreaking to these, which is pretty interesting. I wonder if we take it up. I mean, it's wood. I don't know if we can add some kind of durability to it. Ooh. Okay, I'm guessing not. But if we take it upstairs and enchant it, it might. But I thought you could use any key. Yeah, it looks like you can use any key as long as it has full durability. Okay, so if we just take any key that we have full durability on, stick both of those away. This iron one does, so we'll use that. Okay, let's stick those away. Okay, cool. And that should make our key ring. Cool. So now, perfect. We can store all of our keys in here. So let's get some of these. We have the spider one. We have our wood one. I think we already put an iron one on there, right? Iron, stone, diamond, spider, wood. Okay. And I think that's all of them, if I'm not mistaken, right? We should be good. Did we have any more? Oh, we had some more in our backpack. Yeah, we had this one, and then we had the gold one. Then we got another spider one. Alright. We need to clear out our backpack as well. Alright, it's a bunch of random stuff here. Okay, so what I'll do, guys, I know this is not what you all want to be seeing right now. I'm kind of just going off into my own space, trying to figure out what I need to do. But what I will do is I'll get things organized here, and then what we will do when we return is I will have us, let me grab this reward really quick. I'm going to have us start down this path of buildcraft. So I'm going to get some more resin, and then, or Tech Reborn, I should say, is what it is, I think. Tech Reborn. We're going to get into Tech Reborn, and I'm going to start getting this stuff together. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to do all of that, and when we come back, we will start on that path. So, we will be right back. Alright, guys, so I did a decent amount of work off camera to get us set into the ways of Tech Reborn. And so far, it's actually pretty cool. The only thing that is a bummer is that you have to use their own generators. So, thermal expansion, I can bring you downstairs. You can kind of see the machines already started up over here. But thermal expansion runs on RF. And I'm pretty used to that. We have our whole setup here with our RF here. But Tech Reborn runs on FE. Now, I don't know if there's some kind of conversion. I'd have to look into it a little bit more. But it would be cool if you could go from RF to FE. But for the time being, it is what it is. So, I need to place that back down. I broke it accidentally. So I made a generator because I figured that would be the first thing that we kind of would want to get in order to get us power. And it was a little bit surprising because it wasn't one of the main things. So if you take a look through these are what this is what you're starting with here. And it doesn't start you with any machines that are power generating, which was, again, a bit surprising. We could make a jetpack. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. So what we first started with was getting these two things, the extractor and the compressor. So I'll show you really quick in our inventory here. So the extractor is made like so. You need tree taps, an electronic circuit, and then a machine frame. The basic machine frame is made from refined iron, and honestly the easiest way to get this is if you already have a bunch of iron is just smelting it up. So double smelting basically. You can use an induction smelter if you want to get some slag, if there's any reason that you would want to have slag. For us though, I'm saying best thing to do, just double smelt iron. So that is easy enough. That'll get you everything you need for your machine frame. I would recommend making a lot of this, maybe big, like a stack or so. It'll get you going right off the bat. The next thing we had to make was the electronic circuit. So unfortunately, what you have to do is you need to get this insulated copper cable. It's pretty straightforward when you get into this part here, but you need to get rubber, and the rubber comes from smelting up the sap that we got from the trees. Now, I've been trying to look through. There are some more efficient ways, like if we were to get an industrial centrifuge for Tech Reborn, we could get a lot more output for our sap when we put it in there. And then if you use an extractor, you can actually get more as well. So if we put our sap in the extractor, it'll give us 3 instead of just 1 for 1 in a furnace. And that's how I started it, because that's all we had to start with was a furnace. So cooking up some sap, it'll give you some rubber, and then you take the rubber with some copper, and that'll give you the copper cabling. And then from that, you just put it in this pattern here. You can look it up. It's pretty straightforward, but you do need the refined iron in order to do that. Then I also did the compressor. These are smooth stones on the side, as you can see, except any stone. So 6 normal stone, a base, or basic machine frame, I should say, and then an electronic circuit. So those are the same recipes as we showed before, and those were pretty easy to make. And then for the generator, it was a furnace, basic machine frame, and then this battery, which was it wasn't too hard to make a battery. And the battery actually holds 40K FE, and that's what the internal a wired charger from Ender IO. Interesting. That's what the generator holds internally. So if we look at the internal of this, it'll hold 40K. I did want to try to do solar panels because I thought they would be super cool to do, and you do need a generator for them. But everything else is pretty straightforward to make. But they only hold 4K. So if we take a peek, you can see right there underneath the name and the mod that it's from. It has its internal storage, which is only 4K, like I said, and it's not very good at all. That's hard. That's 10% of what we can hold with just a normal generator. You can upgrade it to a 32 and then a 256, but in order to do that, you need to make a lot more of these. So in order to make that, you have to have 8 of the normal solar panels, and then this LV transformer, which isn't too bad to make, but yeah, so you need 8 of these, and then to upgrade to the next tier, you need 8 of these. So what, you need 64 of these base ones, right? Because 8 times 8, yeah, 64 base solar panels basically, just to get you 1 of these. Now, take into consideration, this is a very powerful one, and it holds a lot of energy. But yeah, I mean, it costs a lot of materials, unfortunately. So I think this transformer actually, I don't know, it inputs and then it outputs at a lower capacity. I used to tinker with this mod a little bit years and years ago, so some of this is looking familiar, but I'm not like 100% familiar with it. So we do have some rubber wood here. Then I'll take it up here and I'll show you what we can do with it. So we have our extractor here. I throw some rubber wood in here. It'll use our power and it'll turn it into rubber. Now I did actually add a overclocker upgrade to this because it was actually pretty easy to make. It's just 3 of these 10K coolant cells, 2 insulated cables, and then a circuit. And these are really easy. You just need tin and water. Super straightforward. So I did make that, and I actually have one of the 10K coolants left over, and there's a progression for that as well, actually. So if we come into our quest progression here, we did get our initial machine, so let's grab that, and our random loot. We got a cleansing balm, interesting, and then we also got another one somewhere. In introduction, we got use the stick on the dog to train him. What? Oh, you have to collect 3 bones, and then you can get dog training. So this was another new mod that was added in the recent patch that I talked about in the last episode, and you get a lot of good stuff from this to be able to train your dog, which is pretty cool. We will do that relatively soon. So let's go back to here. So this introduction, they do have this, but you have to make 3 of them in order to get that. And then it has a decent amount of other recipes that you could do. Now you can make reborn ingots, and these mixed ones are what we're gonna eventually want to get. Because I am thinking, let me just put this back down. There we go. I'm thinking that I want to make this thermal generator. Now you need Invar, which is not too hard to get Invar. We could come over to Tinkers. You can get it from Tinkers by combining iron and nickel. But then I need reinforced glass, which you need this advanced alloy plate, which you can get from the a compactor for thermal expansion, or the compressor, which we already have from Tech Reborn, and you need an advanced alloy ingot, which is made by making these into that. And you get them just like so. I know it's kind of a lot to follow along with there, but let's try to do this because I feel like this might be a little bit more efficient utilizing lava, because I believe this uses lava. But it isn't, unfortunately, one of the progressions. other than the ingots. So they have the most advanced plates, energized crystals. I still need to figure out how to charge items, because that was the other thing I wanted to show you guys. I need to just stick this away, I think. I got a dog bed. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Where do I want to stick the dog bed? Stick it up by my bed upstairs. Right here. Yeah, that'll be nice. We have a charm, sunglasses, the stick, and then a training treat. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I was gonna show you. I did get a random loot reward, and I got this rock cutter, which is pretty insane. It has 400k FE in it, which is just, that's 10 times what, right? 10 times what we have stored in our generator, and it has silk touch on it. It's insane. Silk touch on that bad boy. I need to put this cleansing balm away because I don't know what it's used for. I used for some rituals. You can use it in a distillery. Oh my god, there's so much stuff it's used for. Let's just stick it away. Just like so. We have a ton of stuff in here. We should probably eventually clean up and figure out what we're going to do next with things. Did I have stuff in my... No, I cleaned out my backpack. Okay, cool. But yeah, that was the one thing that I can't figure out just yet is we have this, but if I stick it in here, it doesn't charge it. And I was kind of thinking it would. Oh, you can change it from FE to EU. I don't know. Block. What does this stuff do? Auto input. Really don't know. Yeah, for some reason, it doesn't charge. It looks like you can charge it up in a wired charger from Ender.io. Interesting. Let me take a peek at that wired charger. Wired charger. Okay, it charges with something. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Simple wired charger. You need a machine chassis and electrical steel ingots. Wow, okay. And grains of infinity. Okay, that's getting a little complicated. Alright, hold on 1 minute. Alright guys, so I figured everything out and I wanted to really quickly show you with the extractor. I went and I grabbed some more rubber. I just chopped down a rubber tree. I figured it'd be easier so we can use the one sap, and it disappeared for some reason. It just kind of goes away. I don't know why it doesn't hold it there. That's kind of interesting. But that should give us 3 output. We can also stick these bad boys in there, and that will give us some as well. So we got 3 from that, and these will give us 1. So I figured out how to charge tools. Like we have our steel drill here. So we needed to make a battery box, like so. Now this stuff should be charging, I believe. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it's charging from that. So in order to remove this stuff, because unfortunately we're going to have to remove it really quick, you need to make this wrench. And it's made with bronze. You can make bronze by combining copper and tin. Like in our induction smelter, like we have for thermal, where you can take 2 items and combine them into 1. I just did that for this, and it's pretty easy to do to get the wrench. So then if you shift and right click I should say, you can remove all of these cables, and it also let you remove these as well. So for example, our battery box here, we can just click it and it'll give it to us. And I just made this little item frame to hold our wrench for us because we don't really need it to go anywhere. The only thing though that kind of stinks that I'm now just noticing is if you remove the battery box, it removes all of the charge that you had in there. We had this completely full and now it is gone, unfortunately. But this is what you need to use to charge it. So if we stick this in here, for some reason it won't get us up to 40, but it won't get us the whole way there, but it gave us most of the way there. It was only about halfway full before, which is pretty cool. So this will fuel up, and then I'm just using coal for now. Oh, we got a little chicken. But yeah, then these will also be powered as well. So we got some more rubber, which is perfect. I will just stick that away. And yeah, that's the item frame recipe right there. But with all that being said, guys, I think we're going to end the episode there. I think we got a decent amount done, especially on the Tech Reborn side. You know what? I failed to show you the battery box recipe. So it's not hard to make at all. You just need to make 4 batteries, and you've seen how those are made. Or 3 batteries, I should say, and you saw how those are made. Pretty straightforward. Some wood, and then another cable there. So all pretty straightforward. Oh, we got another chicken. We're just getting a whole farmstead going up in here. But yeah, so the other thing I do want to mention before we hop away is that I did stick those there. Let's grab this and actually stick it in here. I did upgrade our satchel. I don't remember if I did that before I came back earlier or not, but I'll show you really quickly. We had the black one, and I upgraded to the reinforced one. So you just needed to use some electrum, which we had some sitting around. I think I got it from dungeons probably, and some Invar nuggets, which are super easy to make. It's really not hard at all to upgrade that. So what it does is it gave us another line to store items on. And I probably brought this up earlier then. I showed you this inventory. We get a whole other line to store stuff on, which is great because we can keep a lot more items in here then, which is just mainly tools and miscellaneous items that we may or may not need. So with that all being said, guys, we are going to end the episode there. I think next episode we might dive a little bit more into Tech Reborn, or we actually might get into the wizardry like I said that I wanted to do. I do want to give you a little quick update though on our colony here. Everyone seems to be doing okay thus far. We got the restaurant up and running here. This lady wants to have a job, but unfortunately we don't have anything for her now. Demands to have a house. It's going to have to do for the time being. But yeah, we have our restaurant up and running, and they don't have much food left in here. We probably want to get a farm going, but which we will eventually, and we want to get the guard tower going as well. But what you need to do, just so you guys know when you make this, is you have to define what they can use in their smelter, in their furnace. So I defined coal, and you kind of have to search for it because it's far down on the list, because there's multiple different types of coal that it's pulling from. So I have it set up for just coal because I figured it was pretty easy to just plop them with some coal. So this is just our level 1. We can obviously upgrade it more. This guy's out wandering pretty far away. You alright, my guy? Gonna have to do for now. I thought I have a house with 2, but do we have 4 people now? Yeah, we got Rory, and then we have Rory and Layla in here. And we could try to upgrade it. We have to have a builder's hut of level 3 to upgrade this again. Okay. We can upgrade our town hall though. So actually maybe next episode we will do a little bit of upgrading. I don't know. Upgrading or wizardry. We'll see. I'm going to record it right after this episode anyway because I have the time to do some more recording. And I want to get a little bit ahead on these episodes. So guys, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Or better yet, leave me a comment. I love reading your guys' comments. Of course, I don't have any new ones to go through since I went over a lot of them in the last episode. But I do appreciate reading through them. I'll give you a shout out if they do help me out. If you'll follow along with the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. You all know what it does. Other than that, thank you for sticking through till the end. I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.